Dude, the knurling on that bar just like ripped my hand in half. Look at that. Alright, so went for a new PR on deads, almost got it up, but my form, I probably could have gotten it up if I like really pushed myself, but my form just wasn't there. So I didn't want to push it and like hurt myself and instill bad practices. Joseph has a friend here.
Yeah, I drove out here.
Yeah, new whip.
Yeah.
Joseph finally got his license, so for Christmas, the fam got him a sick whip. Some of y'all probably don't even know what that is, if you don't know what snow is. But yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with deadlift. Like, I don't know if I want to keep doing it, try to get it to 5 plates at least. I don't even know how I would do that because I don't powerlift at all. Dude, I have like the goofiest fit on right now. The floor is like disgusting here. So I'm wearing my black socks, right? With my old Converse from like high school. And look at this shit. Like, looks like they're like the victim of a bar knife stabbing or something. Alright y'all, we're home, and you already know what I'm eating. Rice, beef, and beans, baby. Rice, beef, and beans. The most complete meal ever. I think all school lunches should only be rice, beef, and beans, honestly. But like, different flavors, like salted, unsalted. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. 100,000 followers on Instagram. Holy fuck. Dude, never in my life did I think that I would see that. Never. It doesn't even feel real. Like, I don't even know what to say. Thank you guys so much. Like, you guys have been absolutely blowing everything up. Absolutely blowing the posts up. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Max Krause here, and I figured I would do a little fireside chat / Q&A. So, we got the fire going, we got the dogs here, we have the Christmas tree, you know, the usual. So I'm just gonna go through my YouTube comments from the last video and address pretty much everything. I was gonna do an Instagram sticker, but I figured I would go to the direct audience on YouTube and answer you guys' questions. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to pull them up on my YouTube Studio app. Alright, the first question, what headphones are you rocking? I got the Bose Quiet Comfort 35s here. These are really good headphones. I do like them. They stay on my head, which is nice. But I feel like if I didn't have a big head, they wouldn't stay on as well. Sound quality is great. They look really good. Minimal black. They don't make your head look really goofy. And I can use them kind of like as a hairband. But yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend Bose if you are in the headphone market. I probably will be getting another pair very soon because these are kind of getting old. You know, a lot of these comments are support, such as he's gonna get famous one day, notification gang member in the building, favorite fitness YouTuber, even watching y'all on the school computer, which is fucking insane. So I thank you, like from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for every single one of these support comments. Next question, it's just asking arm day, question mark, question mark, question mark. So I don't really do an explicit arm day. On chest days I hit triceps since they're already pretty fatigued, and on shoulder day I hit biceps. I probably could maintain my bicep size just from doing back though with literally like no curls or anything, because my biceps do tend to take over quite a bit. Where do you buy your clothes? Websites, shops, etc. So one of my favorite shops for clothes is just H&M. I got this sweatshirt and these pants from there. I like blank basic clothes. I don't like having that many clothes. It just weighs me down. Like, I want to be able to move really easily. So I like having basic clothes that I just look good in and fit me really nice and are comfortable. And H&M is cheap too. So if you're looking for blank basic clothes, which I wear a lot of, H&M is the place that I get pretty much all my blank clothes from. Do either of you have a significant other? And if so, tell us about them. So Joseph's not here, but we are both single. I have been single since sophomore year of high school. Yes, I know. Absurd. Yeah, I just haven't really found anyone that brings value to my life, I feel like. I feel like I want to get to the place of financial freedom and achieve a lot of the things that I want to achieve in life before I look into that, just so I can like maximize myself as an individual. But it is notable that I did talk to someone for the first time in like years with the intentions of being like more than friends. It didn't go very far at all. Like, it was just a short time. But you guys probably saw me rizzing in her comment section, Killjoy. I did talk to her for a little bit. Obviously didn't lead anywhere. But that was like the first notable time that it was like, whoa, I actually found someone that like could enrich my life. And I feel like would actually bring value to my life and improve myself as a person versus being a hindrance. It's taken me so long to find someone like that. So I'm glad to know that it's possible. Sorry to expose you, Killjoy, but I fucking keep it real. And shout out to all of y'all that like backed me up in the rizzing comment section. Like, I was already snapping her and stuff at that point, but I just have fun with it. Like rizzing in the comments is always going to be my #1 hobby. What's your weight? I am currently probably 190-ish pounds, a little bit less. I haven't even had a scale. Actually, I have a scale here. Let's go. I'm lighter than I anticipated. 186 pounds. And why higher rep than weight on cable flies? So I like doing way more reps on cable flies because at that point I've already done like heavy stuff to start off the workout with some sort of like pressing action. So by upping the reps, you can really get like contraction in the tissue, and you aren't combating like heavy ass weights, because it's hard to like balance and maintain a really good concentrated contraction on cable flies when you have to like counter the weight of the cables pulling against you. How/when did your gym journey start, and have you ever wanted to quit? So I originally started lifting with like athletic type movements for running. I was a runner all through high school. I actually almost went to college and based my college decision off of running. I was being recruited by some D1s. I ran a 155.27 800, 50.4 second 400, 16 minute 27 second 4K or 5K. So I was a quick boy back in the day, like quick. So I was lifting for the purpose of that. I also had a weight training 1 class where my track coach taught me all the fundamentals of lifting, of hypertrophy, of strength training, which really did help me in my training journey. You know, Mrs. Yerke, shout out to you if the off chance you're watching this. Have you ever wanted to quit? This is an extension to that question. I have had periods of time where I quit for running purposes, where I lose pretty much all my gains because I just can't keep up with the calorie expenditure. And I have taken months off at a time. I've always found my way back. There's been multiple times where I've taken like a month off just because I'm feeling really burnt out. And it's not the end of the world. Like, I always came back stronger. Muscle retention and muscle memory is really remarkable. Like, if you feel like you're just you've been out of the gym for a month, 2 months, even 3 months, you can absolutely gain your muscle back just like that. With the muscle memory, like, don't feel intimidated going back to the gym. It will be hard at first, but just give it a week, give it 2 weeks, and you will literally see such an improvement just from doing that. So yeah, there definitely has been times when I wanted to quit, and I have quit, but it's just about coming back at the end of the day. Love the content, favorite YouTuber right now. Thank you so much, first off, that means so much. Got any tips to get you leaner and lose fat while also building muscle? So obviously keep protein intake extremely high, and if you want to lose fat and get leaner while building muscle, that's kind of difficult because you're going to have to be in a caloric deficit to lose fat. I would really focus on either lean gaining, which is where you just keep your calories just a smidge above your baseline, and then you'll like gain muscle while gaining minimal fat, or you could go on a cut. But you most likely will not gain that much muscle. It'll look like you're gaining muscle because you're losing fat, and when you get leaner, your muscle looks so much more defined and you look just bigger in general. So if that's what you mean, stick to a very marginal caloric deficit because that'll lead to more muscle retention and more fat loss versus losing a lot of muscle and fat at the same time. It's a slower process, but you feel better, it's more sustainable, and you will not lose nearly as much muscle. I'm not like a dietitian, but look into marginal caloric deficit. That's what I'd recommend if you want to lose fat. Alright, how many years of training plus where do you find your choice of music? The choice of music is very, very difficult being monetized relatively soon. I can't really use copyrighted music. A lot of remixes, actually, the YouTube algorithm like doesn't pick up on them being copyrighted. So I think I'll resort to like going on SoundCloud and finding remixes and throwing them in. You know, right now I don't have to worry about that. So I just throw in like spacey type music that I can easily edit to. That's in terms of YouTube videos. In terms of my own personal music, I use Spotify and I just browse playlists, I browse suggested songs, and from other people. Like, I like talking to people about their music taste. I feel like it like tells you a lot about a person. So a lot of people have put me onto great songs. That's probably actually the main way, through other people. How many years of training? I've been training for about like 4 years, except the first year was kind of on and off. I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, so 3 years really consistently, and then the past 2 years is where I like really dedicated myself, like 2-hour workouts every single day essentially. Eating right, like doing everything correctly, the past 2 years have really been like where I've seen a shit ton of gains. Q&A. I was going to ask you if you plan to travel and collab in 2023, but since you've gone to prison, no need to answer. So yeah, I did go to prison. I did do a prison workout, but the video was corrupted, so no prison workouts, unfortunately. If I plan to travel and collab in 2023, if I build this up enough, that would be a dream, honestly. Like, I would love doing that. I do have school. I'm graduating this summer. I have to take one class in the summer, but it's in person, which makes me just want to kill myself. Like, I really have to stay in Minneapolis all summer for one class. But yeah, I'm going to be taking 17 credits this upcoming semester, so I'm going to be busting my ass to fit the videos in with school. For a while, I just won't be able to travel that much unless it's like a break, just because of school and keeping up with fitness stuff. It really is like having a full-time job. At least with the way that I edit and the stuff that I post, I do put a lot of time and effort into this. Not even including like my workouts every day, just like editing and stuff. I definitely do plan to travel and collab in the future. Not sure if it's this year, maybe the end of it. We'll really have to see. Alright, how can you be so weak when you're so big? So, I'm actually not all that big. Again, it's an optical illusion. It's proportions, it's insertions. I only weigh 186 pounds at 6'1". I don't think I'm even that weak. I think TikTok and stuff is inflating what you guys think is strong. Let's plug it into Strength Calculator right now. And I'm pretty sure this website uses like what people plug in to calculate the levels. So like it's inflated over average. Like the people that actually care about their strength training are the people plugging in these numbers on the website. So you're really ranking yourself against the people that actually care enough to put it onto the website. I'm pretty sure that's how it works at least. Otherwise, I don't know how to get their data. So my squat, I'm definitely not weak in squat. I squat 425 pounds. And you have to also factor in, I'm 6'1". It doesn't ask about height. So a lot of these people that I'm being compared against are stockier, like heavier, shorter range of motion. Like it's just not really comparable at the end of the day. I'm stronger than 90% of male lifters weighing 186 pounds in squat, which is good for being a lanky boy. And then bench press, my max, all-time max is 275 pounds. Stronger than 75% of male lifters, which is still good. I would like to get that up to 3 plates, but I don't weigh that much and I'm lanky. You have to factor that in. Alright, deadlift, I've only done this a handful of times. Let's say my max is 465 to be on the safe side. I'm stronger than 87% of male lifters weighing 186 pounds. I'm in like the 80 to 90th percentile for pretty much all my lifts, which I'm happy with. I don't even train for strength, so. What supplements do you take? I take D3, fish oil, KSM-66 ashwagandha, multivitamin, and creatine. That's all I get. I do take pre-workout pretty regularly with beta-alanine in it. If you didn't know, beta-alanine isn't really something that you like take one time and it works. It kind of builds up in your system like creatine monohydrate. So I guess I do take beta-alanine somewhat, and that's really it. Like, I haven't really experimented outside of that. Like, I know there's some supplements that like increase your testosterone and stuff naturally, like these weird plants that like Derek More Plates More Dates was talking about. I haven't tried those at all, maybe in the future, but they're pretty expensive, I think. The one that I do recommend the most is of course D3 if you live in like wintry, cold states and you can't get enough sunlight. What time do you eat between meals? How many hours? I really just kind of intuitively eat based on how hungry I am. I usually probably have about 4 meals a day. That's what's sustainable for me. It just depends on my day though. Like, it really depends how much I eat in the meals. Like, if I have a bigger meal, maybe I'll skip the next one. It varies a lot. But I should track it and make a video about it because I need to do another day in the life / like eating type video where I just go over literally everything I'm putting into my body. The last one's at like 10,000 views, which is crazy for being like one of my first videos ever. So people are definitely curious of what I eat. I need to make another one updated and better. Why is the gym mostly empty? Because I go late at night. I go at like 9 p.m. and I go to this private powerlifting gym kind of in the middle of nowhere. But I love it. Like, I love it so much. There's barely anybody in there, and everyone that is in there is super chill, super cool. But yeah, that concludes the Q&A. That's all the questions answered, I believe. If I missed one, I don't think I did. But if I missed one, I am so sorry. And that will wrap up this video. Thank you for coming to the Fireside Chat Q&A session. Say goodbye to George and Timmy, little Kiwi over there. Sorry about not having this video out earlier. It's gonna be a longer one though. I have been working on like back-end type of things, like working on my program, kind of thinking about how I want to monetize this in the future. Not only where I make money, but I also bring value to the market, which I'm really big on. I'm big on bringing value, even relationship-wise. Like, I think everything out so mathematically, and that's just how I am. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys genuinely mean the world to me. Thank you for the support, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Every time